Hi, I'm Shivam Chamoli, Unity ID SCHAMOL, and today I'm gonna present creating a mattermost server through an Ansible server. So basically, the purpose for today is that we can just automatically create a mattermost server and host it on the web through by running 4 simple Ansible scripts, and I'll go ahead and explain how that happens. So first of all, I've got this inventory file, and in the inventory file I've got the IP address of my web server. So I've got 2 servers right now, one Ansible server and one the web server. The web server is where I'll be pushing changes from the Ansible server, and where the mattermost server will be hosted. So basically we just have to run 4 simple Ansible scripts, and I'll explain them one by one. So the first one is a simple security patches upgrade for the web server. So basically here what we are doing is we are updating the sudo apt get caches, and so that it downloads the latest packages, and we are also upgrading sudo apt get. And the second script that I'm going to run is basically it'll set up the SQL database and create an SQL connection and make a mattermost user which we can use later on. So as you can see, initially, if you see, this is my web server, and when I type MySQL, it's not present. So initially I'll just run my first Ansible command. So I'll just run ansible playbook inventory and security patches. Yeah. So this is basically just asking me if they should accept my public key on the web server. So as you can see, the caches have been updated, and now it's trying to upgrade the sudo apt-get. Okay, so as you can see, all my tasks were successful, and hence the sudo apt is right now fully updated. Now what I'll do next is just run the SQL server setup, So as you can see, first of all, it's just trying to confirm if the root has a password which is passed through a template file, and then it's trying to install MySQL, and it tries to install 3 packages, that is the Python MySQL DB, MySQL Server, and Python 3 PyMySQL. So right now it's installed just Python MySQL DB, and further on it basically just copies the my config file from my Ansible server to the web server, and then it sets the root user password, and basically just creates a mattermost server and creates a database for mattermost. So as you can see, all our tasks are succeeding. So next, what we can do to check is, now if I just, we can see MySQL is installed, and so that's great. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the mattermost server. This is the most important script here, and what I'm doing here is, initially I'm downloading the mattermost tar file, I'm extracting it, and I'm putting it in the OPD folder. And next what I do is I create a data directory for mattermost, so that whatever data is created by users goes into this, so all the pictures and texts and everything. So next what we do is we create a mattermost user and we create a mattermost group. this is this is the user that will have the right access to all the mattermost directory. And then what we do is we just change the data source in the config file of the mattermost server, of the mattermost server, and we need to make sure that we give the right password here and change this part to the local host. So yeah, this looks right, and then we just start the daemon and start the server. So I'm just run this. So right now, as you can see, if I go to, I will not have anything here, so that's great. And when I run mattermost server before that, we can see that this is basically the address of my web server, and this is the port that it listens on. And you can see that nothing is hosted right now on this, so that's great. And as soon as I run this and it succeeds, there should be a lot going on here. So okay, so yeah, this script takes a little bit of time, because first of all it downloads the mattermost installer, then extracts it and copies it over to the right location. So we just skip that part. Okay, great. So our script ran successfully, and now mattermost server has been installed, and you can see there is a directory in my opt directory. So now if I reload this, it should host a server, and there you can see. And basically I haven't created anything yet, like I haven't created a team or any user, and that is exactly what I'm going to do in the next script. So this script basically just what it does, it creates a team, and it does it in an idempotent way, by first checking if that team already exists. So by default I've created a DevOps team, and it just checks if the DevOps team is already present, and if it is present, it doesn't create the team. So basically it's idempotent. And then it creates two users, one an admin user and a normal user. So that admin user is added to the team, and hence he'll be part of the channels. So, and then we create a channel, I think, called home. Yeah, so we can just run it. And then there are a couple of settings that I have changed, so that email notification is set up and all that. So if this works properly, we should have a fully set up mattermost team users, and you can send invite to people on that server. So okay, we'll just run this script. There we go. And so this is a small script and should happen really quickly if I've done everything right. So yeah, so to prove its idempotency, I'll just run it again, and you'll see most of the steps getting skipped. And then yeah, you can see that. So great. Okay, so now I've basically created an admin user and a normal user. So I'll log in through the admin user. Oh, sorry, you can just sign in. So I just log in with the admin user. Yeah, so I've logged in through the admin user, and I can select the team. So that is DevOps. And when I do this, you can see we have a team, and if you click on more, you'll see that the channel that I created called home, the admin user can join that. So the admin user joins that, and the admin user can invite anyone to this channel. So I've created another user and we can invite him, and he's invited, and there we have our chat server hosted in 4 simple Ansible scripts. Thank you.